So this idea of sustainable high achievement is something that was brought to me by an executive coach. Her name is Hannah Abad, and she's an executive coach for high achievers, very focused on the neuroscience of it all. And I cannot pretend to be Hannah in sort of talking through sustainable high achievement and really how to get there. But I can share that that is what we all are looking for, because I think it's easy for a high achiever to go so hard, get burnout, and then step back completely. Never mind. You know what? Maybe I wasn't supposed to be in that level of a leadership role. Who did I think I was, right? The imposter syndrome comes in. But that's not the case. In most cases that I see, that's not the case. The case is we were going after high achievement at the risk of everything else, our health, our mental wellness, our relationships, our passions outside of work, right? Those yellows on our calendar. And
Right.
I do not believe that is sustainable, at least if you want to feel good at the end of your day.
Uh-huh.
And so, how do you get there? Again, Hannah's going to be the expert, and I definitely recommend your listeners check into her and her work that she does.
Hmm.
Um, but what I have noticed is really, again, we call it flipping the funnel in any work that I've done with Hannah. You flip the funnel and you really start with your identity and you end with your work, and you come up right with what are your values, how do those come through, and you kind of start with identity and end with your work instead of making your work,
Yeah.
80% of your life, which we spend a lot of time there, and that forms your identity. You flip it, like you start with your identity and then you sort of come down the funnel, if that makes sense. I know that
Yes, it totally
hopefully your
does.
listeners can see my beautiful gestures making my funnels, right?
She was there
Yeah.
doing